Hello, my treasures! How's everybody doing? Happy April. Oh, uh-oh. Okay, it came back! I was like, are we gonna have scuff already? I haven't even started yet! Hi! How's everybody doing? Happy April Fool's Day! Happy, happy 1 year of affiliate day! Buddhist, I'm so sorry that Twitch doesn't like you. I don't understand how that's happening or why that's happening. I've like taken that emote with that old name down so many times and it keeps reappearing and it doesn't actually work and I don't understand it. But hello! How's everybody doing? I took the day off because I had to go talk to doctors this morning. And so I get to stream early, which is great, which is wonderful. They both show up in your frequently used. That's crazy to me. I don't understand that. I don't know why it's doing that to you. That's so unkind. But we're back playing some Stardew today. Because of course we are. What else would I be playing? When I can just yap and Stardew and have fun. And it's gonna be so good. I'm so excited. I need to get some coal, apparently. Do I have any? Oh, I do. Excellent. We got coal that we're gonna get going. I don't even remember what we were doing, which is not anything new. Okay. I'm gonna stick the trash in here. And then it'll go into its assigned places. Okay, it's Linus's birthday today. What's on the calendar? Nothing. Squidfest is down there. So I need to make squid bait. Oh, maybe I don't need to make squid bait. Maybe I was saving this squid for something? Who knows? Definitely not me. Stick that there. What can we do? We can go and check our preserves and our fruit. And I don't remember where we're at on this save file. Let's be so real. What the heck is happening? We got chickens we gotta say hi to. Oh, why do I get the feeling I needed eggs for something? Am I doing the egg quest on this one? Yes, I am. Okay. I'm remembering. We're doing it. We're remembering things. We're using our brains sometime, maybe a little bit. Just a little bit, guys. You can't expect all that much from me. But how's everybody doing? Hope everyone's doing okay. Happy Wednesday. Happy April 1st. We're getting there. We're moving through the year somehow. I really don't understand how it's gone so quickly. It doesn't make any sense to me. What else we got? Oh, why do I have tea leaves in two different places? Silly Kiwa. So silly. Alright, we're cooking. We're cooking with gas. Hard to keep track since I do have the game with Glacy going. Which I know we've kind of skipped a few weekends. Glacy and I are in the midst of trying to move. And it has absolutely taken up our entire weekends. And then at the same time, my job, has gone into like full spring chaos mode, where I basically work every weekend. So that has also dug into our Stardew Sunday time with Glacy. And then I also have my personal save file that I play in on my non-streaming time. That's at year 3 already. I just started it, like, maybe a month ago. So I've got 3 separate save files that I'm trying to keep track of in my brain. None of them are in the same spots. None of them are doing the same things. It's chaos. It's wonderful chaos, but it is chaos. I don't even remember what the community center stuff is on this one. Oh, apparently I need a large egg in my community center. Yes, I do. Let's see. What else we got? I need fir or pine tar. I just need a walleye. I think I can get that tonight since it's snowing. So I guess we're gonna catch our walleye today and maybe finish our fishing bundle. That could be exciting. Excuse me, child. The Lingard population. Yeah, I could do that. We can just do some fishing. Oh, that's not a fishing pole. Kitty Shark! Welcome in! Thank you! I can't believe it's already been a freaking year. That's crazy to me. It does not seem real. But Kitty Shark, how are you doing? What is new? Time flies, that's true. It simply does. A perch! It's true. I am having fun. I'm having a lot of fun. This has been a wonderful year hanging out with everybody. I can't complain. I hope y'all have had fun learning some fish facts, hanging out, watching the chaos unfold. Seeing me get mad at pixels as the fish won't let me catch it. You know, the good stuff, right? Ooh, fun. What are you drawing right now? Anything good? Anything fun? Or is it just like personal, fun self-drawing stuff? I don't know. Sometimes I draw just for me, and then sometimes I draw stuff for Kiwa and like online and posting, which I haven't done in a while. I've mostly been doing my own just like for fun drawing. Buddhist, I'm gonna try to fix that. I don't know what my new work schedule is gonna look like, but I'm hoping it's gonna be a little less chaotic. We'll see. I highly doubt that. I'm gonna be working with a much more chaotic species. So, you know, it's fine. But we're gonna be back in the sunshine, and I'm getting my migraine treatment. I had my migraine appointment this morning. I didn't get my injections because this was like the initial one. But the treatment's coming. It should be here. What's today? In 2 weeks! 2 weeks I will have my migraine treatment in system. It'll be wonderful. I'm looking forward to it. And then there will definitely be more Kiwa streams. It's gonna happen. That's my affiliate New Year's resolution, is to try and do more streams. I'm also gonna try to get like an actual schedule out and stick to it. I know I put that schedule out like a week ago and then didn't actually follow it and realized that I'm just too chaotic right now to be able to follow a schedule, so I apologize for that. But I'm pulling up a com to do a fashion sheet for a friend. Ooh, that sounds fun. That sounds like it would be a blast. Relaxing and mentally stimulating at the same time. I love it. Schedule schmedule. That's what I'm saying, Kitty Shark. That's what I'm saying. Schedules are both my best friend and my worst enemy. Because when I have a schedule out, I feel like I have to stream when I say I'm gonna stream, right? But as someone with a chronic illness, that's not always something that is the right call. And that's something that I've had to kind of come to terms with, is like, when I make a commitment, I don't like to break that commitment. I have only ever quit something once before, like, and not followed something through to the end. And and it still haunts me to this day. It was literally a rec softball league that I was supposed to play in the summer between my senior year of high school and my freshman year of college. And because I did not make it into a collegiate program, I like needed to spend my time working that summer. And so I had to quit that rec team, and I still feel bad to this day. I'm so sorry, everyone who's on that team that I did not play with that summer. Um, so like putting out a schedule and then not actually going through with that schedule um freaks me out. It scares me. But I've been talking with Glacy, I've been talking with Rufus, I've been talking with so many of my streamer friends, and everybody has said that if you're not able to put out like a stream where you feel 100%, you're able to, be yourself and talk and put out the energy that you want to your community, that it's not worth having like a half-ass stream. And I totally agree with that. So, I'm finding my balance. I'm going to put out schedules that are going to be rough guesstimates of when my schedule will be free enough where I could potentially stream. But I think I'm going to add something to the schedule being like, hey, just remember, I have migraines, and this is just a hopeful schedule or something like that, just to kind of like, I don't know, put like a little disclaimer on there, because everybody who's in my stream knows, right, that I got migraines. But if someone just came across my schedule who maybe hasn't been on the channel yet and wants to check it out and become part of the grotto and find a cool place to hang, it stinks that, I would have put out a time and a date that I'd be online, and then they're not able to become part of the group or the fam or my treasures because I'm not actually online. So that's kind of the balance that I'm trying to find. But it is like a weather forecast, like when you get when you get an 80% forecast that it's gonna rain, that means that it might be raining in about 80% of the area, right? It's not weather forecasting is so, it's such a cool science, but it's such a not science that I'm used to science. Meteorologists are cool, guys. Respect your local meteorologists. They try their best every day with literally the worst statistical guesses that science will allow. Like, man, so much respect for meteorologists. I can't catch this fish. This is gonna be interesting. Cloudy with a chance of stream. I like that. Oh man, anyway. Oh, I wasn't paying attention. I was reading chat. Guys, I can't fish and read chat at the same time. Also, I can't fish in general. What the fuck? What is happening? Oh my god. And I've considered just not putting out a schedule, and I have been doing that for a very long time. I just haven't been putting out a schedule, and it's just been when I stream, and it's great, and y'all have shown up, and I've so appreciated every single one of you showing up for my streams. I can't believe it's been a year at Affiliate already, and that is because of all of you. So, I call you my treasures for a reason. You are near and dear to my heart, and I love every single one of you. But I do want to start putting out a schedule, just so that, like, it holds me a little bit accountable, but also it gives y'all like a general idea of maybe you can catch me online, Oh shit. Going off memory for catching walleye. Yes. I probably shouldn't be. I should probably look this up, but I don't remember. Um, I think it's a raining during winter, and so raining during winter technically is like when it's snowing. But I don't remember if it's in the river or if it's in the mountain, and that's gonna make a big difference, and I will be able to know that in about 20 minutes in game time to an hour and 20 minutes in game time, because I can't remember if it's a 5 or a 6 o'clock show up. But I also need to catch these lingcod for a separate quest. Oh shit. Hello. Can you maybe not, sir? Please. Thank you. Oh my gosh, you started playing Stardew! Kitty Shark, I love Stardew. I have too many hours in this game. Too many hours. Also, Buddhist, a 15 stream watch streak. That spans over the year, because I have not streamed 15 times this year. So a huge thank you for that. That's freaking crazy. I feel like I don't even have a 15 stream watch streak for my own streams, as in, like, maybe I wasn't all checked in for all of them. It's fine. Everything's fine. I'm not tired. Guys, I'm on my second mug of coffee, and by mug, I mean, like, my giant-ass Yeti Traveler mug. Because I had a doctor's appointment this morning, and so I didn't want to get another mug dirty. It's fine. Okay, that's another perch. We got 20 minutes. 20 minutes, and then I'm gonna start freaking out that there's no walleye here, and I might have to go up to the mountain. It's fine. Don't even worry about it. Maybe they're in the forest. Am I psyching myself out right now? I might be psyching myself out right now. We all know that I do it. If you weren't here for the Rasmodius name freak out, it was a doozy. It was something. Anyway. Elliot, sir, I am fishing. You need to go around. This is, like, not the time to be a little butthead. Okay, it's not showing up here. I'm not seeing it, so I think we're gonna go... Just walking down to the forest real quick to see if it shows up. This is why I love the visible fish mod. I always forget that Leah has a trash can. I will not even lie. Okay. She's not here. We're going to the mountain. We're zooming. Oh, I gotta drop these eggs off at Gus's. Which I can do, because I also have a snow day tomorrow. So if I don't catch it today, we're still good. Lewis, give me your garbage. Boo-doo, 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 boo-doo-doo. Okay, bye. That's like me showing up to my old job where I worked, which was like a tavern on a golf course, just to grab one of the free hot dogs at the end of the day and then go home. That's what that just felt like. Bringing back memories. Did y'all know I was a beer cart girl at one point in my life? I was. It happened. What am I hearing out? Do I need to look this shit up? Because I probably do. Use a rain totem? Okay. Okay. I could do that. Because I'm catching perch. Which, guys, it's so funny. Where I live right now, they call, their sunfish, right? Their little, like panfish. Snow isn't rain, wind isn't sunny. Motherfucker, dude. Okay. Maybe I have to Google this shit. Maybe I need to consult the wiki. I don't think I remembered this correctly. Uh-oh. Oh. Oh, I got the chest! With a lost book! Okay, hold on. We're pausing. We're going to the wiki. When to catch walleye Stardew. Ready, go. Fall. Winter with a rain totem. God. Okay. Well, that's fun. Okay. For my 5-year playthrough, the wiki's fishing page was always open. Yeah, that's so fair. That's so fair. You'd think after playing this game for... God, how long have I had this game for? I've had this game for so long This game got me through the pandemic. This game got me through my last major breakup. This game got me through grad school. Okay? She's been there through thick and thin, through everything, and I still don't know any of the fish shit. I probably should. That should have been like the first thing. Okay, hear me out. I don't have a rain totem, but I do have a mod. Okay, Iggy. Oh, Bean, why do you sound like your brother, and why are you screaming right now? I don't know if y'all heard that, but this little cat is screaming his full head off at me. Okay, it's fine. Don't worry about it. We're gonna put these guys in here. We're gonna make some monies. And then, oh. It did come through! Okay, because sometimes it doesn't pick up my cats. And Bean is over here screaming his fool head off about who knows what, except that he's very upset about it. So that's fun. He can't be hungry. It is nowhere near his dinner time, Buddhist. He needs to not be hungry. He just had oh, he just ran. Guy. I wish I could show you guys him right now. He is my chunky boy, okay? I've sent pictures of him in the Discord before. Bean is my chunky boy. He's my baby. He he just jumped up onto the windowsill, which I've got the window open right now, to try and prevent him from screaming his fool head off. Puffed up into the window and is now just sitting there staring at his other brother, who is sitting on the bed that's next to the window, because my office is also the guest room. I don't want it to snow tomorrow. I'm gonna cheat. We're gonna make it rain tomorrow. You didn't see that. Bean did get called out. He's always gonna get called out. This little... I love him. I love him so much. But this little butthead needs to be called out. He's out here terrorizing his brothers. Constantly. He needs to take a chill pill. Okay, let's see if my Lingcod are... They are. We made bait. Now we can go catch more of them. And hopefully I won't lose them. Oh, was I also working... Do I have Grandpa's shed on this one? I have it. I don't have it. Hello? Is it not gonna let me in? Oh, there we go. I was clicking on the wrong door. Okay. I don't have the shit for it. That's fine. Who needs Grandpa's shed? It's not like it's one of the best freaking things early game to get before you can get the greenhouse or anything. Also, I really need this to not open at noon. Oh, Granny! She's the only one who likes broken glasses. By the way, in case anyone was wondering. Okay, bye Shane, whatever. Guys, I tried to get into the whole, like, I can fix him romance Shane shit. I can't do it. She thinks they're her reading glasses. I know. It's so cute. I love Granny Evelyn. Uh-oh. Can I talk and catch a Lingcod at the same time? These are the questions I ask myself. Apparently the answer is yes. New record. Fuck yeah. Yeah, she thinks that they're her lost reading glasses. And she's the only one you can give something that's, like, considered trash to in the game. Everyone else is like, what the fuck? Why are you giving me trash? And cute little Granny Evelyn's like, oh my god, you found my reading glasses for me. It's so cute and wholesome. Oh, this fucking fish. I swear to God. Hello? Sir. Sir, please. I got so close to catching you, and then I yapped too much. Okay, it's fine. Evelyn is so cute. That's so fair. That's a good reason to romance Alex. That is like the best reason I've seen for romancing Alex. That is the correct reason to romance the jock when you have all these hot baddies in the game. As my mother always told me, you don't just marry the person, you marry their family. Oh shit, I'm gonna lose this fish. I got a little excited. Hold on. Shit. Mother. These fish better watch out because I'm about to give them free lunch, apparently. I can't catch these fish for shit today. That's okay. That's why it's a 5-day quest, and you only have to catch 10 of them. Because it's like a challenge fish-ish, kind of, a little bit. I don't know. I'm trying to make myself feel better. I'm locking in. No, I'm not. I lied. This isn't the one. I lied about that. I'm plumping them up. Exactly, Buddhist. You get it. You understand. We're chumming the water right now. We're getting them comfortable. So that way, when I'm actually ready to catch it, it'll let me catch it. It won't know what hit him. Oh my goodness. No. Please. Sir. Sir, please. Please. I am begging you. No. I'm gonna lose this fish. It is a mindset. This fishing game, you gotta be locked the fuck in for this shit. Oh my gosh. I need like a "Don't talk to me, I'm fishing in Stardew" t-shirt. Oh fuck. Guys, we did it. We got it. I just needed to shut the fuck up for a minute to catch the fish. Fuck. Okay, that was funny. That was great. That was wonderful. And I don't really care if we catch a pike. Oh, I was talking about perch like 5 minutes ago and I got distracted. The state that I live in right now, um, call their sunfish, which are also known as panfish or pumpkin seeds or bluegill. Oh my god. They're like the little baby fish that you find in almost any freshwater pond. They call their sunfish perch and brim here, which is really funny because there are perch and there are brim, and neither of them are the sunfish that they're referring to, and neither of them live or are found naturally in the state that I live in. So that's a fun fish fact for you today. Now I gotta lock in. Hold on. Okay, we did it. Don't worry about it. Someone's gonna come into stream and be like, oh, Q is frozen. And it's just gonna be me fishing. Oh. Okay, we got it. Don't worry about it. Dude, the people of the state love to give their fish nicknames. Um, there's a nickname for a freshwater drum here called a goggle eye. That is just commonly what they're known as. If I go up to a kid and I'm like, hey, this is a freshwater drum, they're like, silly, silly Kiwa. No, it's not. That's a goggle eye. And I'm like, what the fuck is a goggle eye? I literally had to have an entire day of work dedicated to one of my coworkers going through local names with me. Their nickname for a bowfin, which is a prehistoric... Ooh, hold on. Gotta lock in. No, we don't. Just kidding. Which is a prehistoric species of fish, right? That is still alive. It's a very cool fish, if you've ever seen one. They're very derpy. I love them. They're adorable. Their nickname for it is a shoe pick. A shoe pick. It is a fish, sir. It is not a shoe or a pick. Anyway, lots of cool, fun nicknames that I had to learn for all of these fish. Mind you, I grew up calling what they call perch and brim pumpkin seeds because that's the name of one of the like subspecies of sunfish is a pumpkin seed. And that was the first one I ever caught of that subspecies, and when my dad told me what it was, he was like, you can just call them all pumpkin seeds, and so that's what I did, and they kind of look like a little pumpkin seed. Some people just call them bluegill. That is the most commonly known sunfish. Sorry, I'm also trying. Oh, I'm gonna lose this fish. Yeah, it's gone. Okay. Anyway, it's an interesting state here. But going back up in chat, I missed your question about when the move is happening. So the move is happening mid-May. We have not set an exact date yet because we've not signed our new lease yet. We are in the process of acquiring a new place to live that will accommodate all of our cats. It is a fun process. I swear to God, I'm going to lose all these fish today, and it's going to be fine. I'm also going to lose my mind. But my start date just got pushed a week, which is wonderful because there was going to be like 4 days between my end date here and my start date there. Which would have been great money-wise, but not great sanity-wise. So we got a little more time now, so we're chilling. My gosh, Buddhist, that's so exciting. Moves are like exciting, but also so fucking stressful at the same time. Like, the idea of moving to a new place is all fun and games until you actually have to do it. And then it's not fun anymore. But it's fine. Yeah, so I'll actually have, like, 5 minutes to breathe and settle in when we get there. Okay, I just need to catch 2 more. But I'm gonna go drop off these eggs really quick because I will forget. And I also used the last of my bait, which means that I can go home and make more bait and then keep on trying. The coffee's hot. I wish my coffee was hot. It's not. It's cold. It's this morning's pot of coffee, which was so nice of Glacy to make, but it's cooled off. And I'm very sad. So now I have to go microwave coffee when I want coffee. Not the end of the world. These are so first world problems. These are first world, able-bodied bullshit problems. However. Wait a minute. What the fuck happened to all my fish? Oh, there's 5 of them. I was like, where did all my fish go? I can't count, apparently. Can't read and I can't count. It's fine. Pretty nice. Now the one you're going to is brand new. That's so exciting! It's your apartment, Buddhist. It's nobody else's apartment. It's just yours. You're the first one. You get to claim it. If you grow plants there, you can colonize it. I don't know if anybody's ever read or seen The Martian. Fantastic book. Very good movie adaptation, by the way. Highly recommend. But one of the things that they talk about is to like officially colonize someplace and like claim it, you have to grow crops and be like self-sustaining, which the dude does on Mars. So he's like, I colonize Mars, which is like super cool and super fun. Also the author of that book worked with NASA scientists to make the math and like the idea of the book as mathematically and like scientifically accurate as possible. I think he says that there's like 2 things that he compromised on, distance and like math wise, but everything else he like ran everything by retired NASA scientists, actual rocket scientists, to make sure that his plans would work and would be as accurate as possible. And as someone who was like determined to become an astronaut before, you know, chronic illness hit, I ate that shit up. I loved that book. I still love that book. I will go back and reread that book any day of the week. Um Freaking love The Martian. Also really loved the movie. They did a fantastic job with that movie. 10 out of 10. Very little notes, which I don't say a lot about book to movie adaptations. Yeah! Buddhist, I'm so excited. Hell freaking yeah. Vegas trip. Who's in? I'm not driving. I will take a plane. Can't catch me driving that far. However, I'm in. You don't understand. I'm so excited. Anyway, it's fine. Everything's fine. What was I doing? Literally nothing. I'm waiting for tomorrow. It's such a far drive, dude. And it's such a far drive through desert. Like, I'm totally comfortable driving. I love driving. In fact, I drive so much for my job, and will continue to do so in my new job. Does not bother me in the slightest. Driving through desert, different story. That's a no for me, dog. Can't do it. Can't make me. I don't want to get stuck in the desert. I'll get stuck in the middle of forest. I'll get stuck in the middle of a prairie. But if there's no chance of rain, there's no chance of me driving there. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Okay. It's raining. The bookseller's in town today. The traveling cart's in town today. Gus gave us a mini fridge. Let's freaking go. Oh, we got the farm computer recipe. I'm excited. Okay. We're gonna go check out the traveling merchant. And then we're gonna wait till noon. Oh, shit. We gotta go feed the chickens. Hold on. Pause. Silly Kiwa. Getting ahead of ourselves here. Okay. I'm sure it's beautiful. I'm sure it's gorgeous. I'm sure it would be like the drive of my life and I would have such a fun time. But I'm not doing it. You can only carry so much water with you. Ooh, wait, I need that. I always need that. I know I need that. A Neolithic table? That sounds fun. Fiddlehead? I don't know where else I can get that. So we're grabbing it, because why not? Because we can. Okay, we can go donate our egg. Oh, I forgot that there's a freaking fish pond over here. Hee hee, oops. I didn't mean to forget you, buddy. Oh, that's right. And we've got our fish in here. Everything is good. That's good. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Who's calling me? Oh, no, we're ignoring that. That's not happening. That's a spam call. We don't answer those. Tee hee hee. Just had to make sure it wasn't my doctor. Birch water. And then we get those. And then we're gonna go into town. Doing great. Look at us go. We're doing so good. I'm not eepy at all. I might need another coffee soon. I think the plan's gonna be go turn this egg in. We catch this freaking fish. Exotic foraging, that's not what I needed. I do need that, however. Artisan. Oh, I missed all the spring ones on this playthrough. That's so sad. That's okay. It's fine. We're gonna make it happen. I'm gonna do this shit as quick as possible. It might not be in the year, but it's gonna be okay. We're gonna make it work. What you got? 30 pieces of stone. Gathered today. I don't want to. I probably should, because that's a pretty easy quest, but I don't want to. We need... Oh. That ticket. That's what we need. Lewis, get your butt out of bed. It's time for bombs. That's what I'm getting today. I'm getting bombs. 12 of them, in fact. For free. For one ticket that I got for doing my job and already getting paid. Look at me go. Okay. We gotta wait till noon. So I think we're gonna read our Friendship 101 book? I learned a new power. What did I learn? Friends with people a little faster. Excellent! I like that. Oh, you know who I can go be friends with? Krobus. He's down in the sewers. I wonder if I can get to him on this save file. I can! Kroby boy, come here, buddy. I missed you. A void egg. Oh, I can buy the star drop. Do I do that? I think I do that. I think I do that right now. Holy moly. We're getting closer and closer every day. It tastes like crazy. That's so kind. Have we caught the radioactive dude down here? No, we haven't. Do we want to try really quick? I don't know if I can do this right now. I don't even remember catching that other legendary fish. I won't lie to y'all. I got a stick. I-90 from western to eastern Montana. See, I have a different relationship with I-90 because where I grew up, I-90 was the Mass Pike. And if anybody's ever heard of the Mass Pike, you know the horror stories. That is the Mass Pike. The Mass Pike is nightmare fuel for baby drivers everywhere. It sucks ass. There's drivers that are trying to get to Boston, or there are drivers that are trying to get out of Boston. And as a little baby driver, and you're just trying to go into the outskirts of Boston to go see your uncle, and your dad doesn't give you the address, and he just makes you follow him, but he's weaving in and out of Boston traffic on I-90 East. I'm not crying right now. I'm not reliving a nightmare right now. Scariest shit I've ever gone through. I also got into my first ever car accident on I-90 East in Boston, getting out of one of the tunnels, trying to go to a Red Sox game. It sucked. I was fine. The car ended up being okay. My ego was bruised. My sister was mad at me because I was leaving for college 3 days after that happened, and I was leaving her with a now damaged car to use for her senior year of high school at a fancy high school, because my sister was and still is very smart. She's at Oxford. Let's be so real. She's been smart. But she got to go to a fancy prep school that she got a scholarship to. I'm so proud of you. But she also had to drive our beat up Subaru that I just got into an accident in to her fancy prep school with brand new accident marks on its rear bumper. Ivy, I'm so sorry. The embarrassment I caused my poor sister. It was such a nice big sister move. You know, I was just making sure that if anyone was gonna bully her, it was me. It's fine. Alright, where the fuck are these walleye? I made it rain for you, bitches. One of you needs to bite. I don't want a lingcod. I already caught all you. I did my catching. 10 fish of it in Azkaban. Guys, I might be a little delirious. Maybe I don't. Maybe I need another coffee? Do I need more caffeine or do I need to take a nap? I think we're gonna go with caffeine and see how that treats us, and then we'll go from there. It'll be fine. I just want to catch you. This one right here. That one with the little striped belly. Not the catfish, not the trout, not the perch. The walleye. That one. Right there. Not the fucking lingcod. Or the green algae, I guess. What the hell? Fuck it, we ball. Correct. Listen, she turned out alright. She had good friends. In fact, I think Ivy talks to more of her friends from high school than anyone else I know. Except maybe Spirit. And Spirit ended up at the same high school that Ivy did. Which was amazing. But they talk to so many of their high school friends. I talked to one. I have one friend that I talk to who I went to high school with. And it's been an on and off talking to. I just caught the walleye and I wasn't even paying attention. I love that. One singular friend from high school. And it was my high school best friend's boyfriend. Ex-boyfriend now, obviously. They broke up because high school relationships don't often last. But he and I are still very good friends. And that's it. I don't talk to anybody else from high school. I also went to a very small high school in a very small town. So like the relationships amongst peers were it's rough. Anyway, we did it. We caught the walleye. We can take a nap now. I got my glow ring! And look at all the Junimos. They're just a babies. They're so happy. But it is your house. It's your house now, Bubbas. Look at the... I wish I understood you. I wonder if there's a guide to the Junimo language. Or like if someone's translated it. Look at him go. Yeah! I wish I could jump. That's one thing I wish about Stardew, is that I could jump with the Junimo. Because I would be jumping with him right now. We'd be doing little, yeah, like little jumps like that. That's right, Mr. Junimo. Oh, no, I wanted to give you a little pat. I'm patting. Pat. Okay. I'm gonna put some algae in. Can I put some algae in? No. But I can put you, and I can put you, and I can put you. I cannot put you. Can I put... Oh. Some things you can put in. But not all. That's okay. Okay. Goodbye, little Junimo. Thank you for hanging out with me while I decorate my fish tank. Teehee. Alrighty. Now what? Now what do we do? We should probably start working on upgrading some of our shit. Let's be so real. I just spent all that money on a star drop. And I probably shouldn't have. But we should also start getting some bombs. And I've been seeing a lot of people use explosive ammo. Oh, I need to be careful with this bomb in my hand. Hold on. I feel better. And they use the explosive ammo to, like, go through the mines without using up all of their energy. And I think that's such a good idea. Oh, can I just, like, put this out here? Haha! Oh. It's fine. Don't worry about it. What was I doing? I don't know what I was doing. I'm gonna sell you. We're gonna sell one of you. Okay. Cooking with gas. We got this. But I don't know how to make explosive arrow. Ammo. Wow. Guys, English is hard. Oh! Bean gave me a present! I'm gonna cry. My cat likes me. I do have a bomb and I am not afraid to use it. In Stardew, let's be so fucking for real right now. Let me just be very clear. I have a bomb in Stardew and I will use it in Stardew. Thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. Anyway. Thanks, Buddhist. Thank you for letting them know. I wonder if they, like, have an account or if they have, like, fake accounts that just follow random people and they actually get pinged when people do that. I feel like that would be funny. That's something I would do. Look at them go! They're doing their little dancey dance. Dancey, dancey Junimos. Okay. I'm gonna take 5 seconds. I'm going to put you guys on the BRB screen and I'm gonna go get a cup of coffee because Glacey's not here for me to pester into doing it. So I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. It is very rude of Glacy to not be here. How dare they go to work? How dare they? I'm very sad. But it's fine. It's cool. I understand. Whatever. Okay, hold on. I also got myself a muffin, so I will be yapping, eating, and playing Stardew. Very true, Buddhist. Beach days are very important. Did not realize how much I wanted to go to the beach every day of my life until I no longer could, even though I did not go every day of my life prior to moving. But now that I'm moving back, I will be going every day of my life. I'm so excited. I also will not have to deal with snow until we move out of where we're moving to ever again. It will be wonderful. I thought we wouldn't have to deal with snow where we're living now, but then it did snow. 2 meme ideas? I absolutely would wear a yapping, eating, and playing Stardew shirt. I would. I would make it into a crop top, and I would wear it to the beach. I would wear it under overalls, or I would wear it with leggings and going grocery shopping. Them's the vibes. I would do all of that shit. I love Stardew so much. I love playing Stardew. I love yapping about Stardew. It's wonderful. Oh shit, that was a good one. Okay, we are gonna wait until 10. And then we're gonna try and go to the mines. Especially now that I just got my little hat. We gotta go drop all this shit off, though. I would like to start getting my mastery levels up. We're at 9 for foraging and for fishing. Oh, you little butthead. But I don't remember what level we're at for everything else. Okay. It's a lemon poppy seed muffin. It is my absolute favorite. I love lemon poppy seed. It's not a very popular flavor from what I've found. So anytime I find it, I buy it. I literally found these muffins in the store and I gasped, and Glacy and I were like going in and out, weren't buying anything extra, and I looked at them and I was like, Glacy, I need these I need these muffins. And they were like, Kiba, what? I was like, you don't understand. And then they looked at me, they're like, don't you have to do a drug test soon? I was like, it's poppy seeds. Like, it doesn't stay in your system the way that, like, normal opioids would. It's just, it's if you eat it, like, that morning. Anyway, I love lemon poppy seed. My grandma growing up would make a lemon poppy seed bread. That shit slaps. 10 out of 10. I love lemon poppy seed. It's like my absolute favorite flavor. Sir, you tested positive for opioids. I plead a poppy seed muffin. And also an everything bagel for breakfast. And that. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Man. Sam Pop, welcome in. Thank you so much. Ah, hold on. I have a muffin stuck in my throat. Everything's fine. This is why I got the coffee. Okay, we're good. We're back. Poppy seed rum cake? No, but now I need to. That sounds wonderful. copper, ore, and stone. Okay. I'm making plans. We're gonna make a huge ass like refinery system. A train! Shit, now we gotta go to the mountains. I love to bake. I'm not gonna lie, guys. As a kid, my dream was to open a bakery. And then my mother told me that pastry chefs and bakers had to get up before 4 a.m. to start baking their stuff for the day. And when she told me that, I made the big old move over to wanting to be an astronaut. That was the jump. I went from wanting to be a pastry chef to wanting to be an astronaut, and then I ended up being a marine biologist. Oh, look at him! I think this is just a passenger train, which means that I wasted my time! But it's okay, because Pam only just showed up at the bus stop. And I found Amber. Now we gotta be runners and track stars to go back down. But anyway, the first time that I ever hung out with Glacey's dad after we started dating, okay, which if y'all don't know, Glacey and I worked together before we started dating, and more specifically, I worked for Glacey's dad. Glacey's sister helped me get the job because I knew her from the marine biology world. And then I met Glacey through this job. That is how we met each other. But I worked for their dad. So I knew their dad as like Mr. Glacey's dad. Not just like, oh, hey, Glacey's dad. It was like, no, this is Mr. Glacey's dad. He was like the head of operations at my job, right? And we had a pretty lax, cool relationship. He was a super chill boss, but like still was my boss. And reverse nepotism, kind of. So Glacey and I, oh, do you guys hear Bean in the background? Bean! Buddy! What is happening? Oh, sorry. My child is screaming. I'll have to post a video of him in the Discord. I didn't bring any food. This is gonna be a short run, y'all. Anyway. So, Glacey and I officially started dating in December. And so I was, working and didn't get to go home for the December holidays that year. And so Mr. Glacey's dad was like, oh, you can just, come over to my place for Christmas. And in my family, Christmas is like a huge event. Everybody goes all out, not only for like presents and stuff, but like for the actual Christmas dinner. Oh, a treasure room? Fuck yeah! Oh, I got food. Guys, everything's fine. What was I saying? Okay, so like everyone goes all out for food. And oh my lord. So I asked Glacey, like, Glacey, what can I bring over for dinner? And Glacey was like, oh, like my dad owned a restaurant at one point and was the chef there, so like he's gonna do all the cooking. Don't worry about it. And I was like, no, like I'm not showing up empty-handed. I think my entire ancestry on both sides would haunt me if I did that. And Glacey was like, okay, like no worries. You can bring dessert. And I was like, okay, no big deal. My grandmother has this amazing, we call it chocolate roll. It's commonly known as like chocolate log. Super good recipe, super easy, super fun to make. And I was like, done, easy. I'ma bake this, I'ma bring it over. Glacey did not tell me that Mr. Glacey's dad was also a award-winning pastry chef. So I show up with a pastry to this award-winning pastry chef's Christmas dinner after I started dating their son, being co-workers to dating. Anyway, it was a great time. I had a blast. Rufus, welcome on in. Thank you for the lurk and thank you for the anniversary wishes. I'm so excited. We're having a blast. Literally, as I blow things up in Stardew. It's wonderful. Oh. We're just gonna see how far down into the mountains we can get today. And how much ore we can gather along the way. Oh my gosh. Like, it's good that we're jumping this far down, because that means that we're progressing faster. But also, like, ouch. Oh my god, we're already on level 42? That's crazy. But anyway, that's my roundabout way of saying I love to bake. I consider myself a pretty good baker. And Glacey's dad also gave me the seal of approval, and we're dating, and their dad is also helping us move so that we can be closer to their dad. So, you know, like, I take that as a pretty good sign that I didn't fuck up my chocolate roll. My grandmother asked me, because when I told her that A, I wasn't gonna be up, oh shit, I was not far away enough, for the holidays, but B, that I was, you know, making her chocolate roll for Glacey's dad. She was like, do you think you're ready for that? Like, do you think that you know, like, your skills have progressed enough that you can do this without someone else helping you and without someone else there? Because in my family, like, you learn by doing it with other people. Like, we really don't have a lot of recipes written down, and like, even when they are, it's like a pinch of this or until it looks right. You guys know, like, it's fine. And so my recipe is a pinch of this and until it looks right. And so my grandmother was all worried that I wasn't ready to to make this recipe. But I got the seal of approval. It happens. Wait, what the fuck? Ridgeside Village. I love that. That's so cute. Dude, we're like making pretty good progress today. I think this whole use the bombs thing is, uh-oh, paying off. It was. Until this dude showed up. I'm naming him Nigel. Nigel, why are you ruining all my fun? Don't do that, buddy. Oh, a secret note. That's pretty good. We found, what, 3 of them? Oh. Oh, we're only at level 8 mining? Ew, what are we doing here? I also don't know why I brought my fishing pole down into the mines, but here we are. Oh. A crab! Glacey, what are you doing here? Don't forget your stack of mines before, or your bombs before you go mining. Correct. And soon I shall make explosive ammo, and then it's all over for you bitches. And by you bitches, I mean Nigel and co. Those bitches. Uh-oh. Nigel, don't do it. You need to be nice to me. I also need to upgrade my pickaxe. These are the things I'm realizing right now. No! Oh. You little fucker. Give me crab cakes and give me your death. Ooh, a warp totem? That's huge! Mr. Mummy Man, you need to just go sleep. Don't even worry about it. Uh-oh. Does Glacie like crab? You know? I Glacie likes crab. Glacie eats crab. Glacie eats crab and sushi. Um I also have not had just like crab in forever. Um I have had like, oh, someone's waiting for me. Yes. Okay, I got the note. This is excellent. That means because I'm on level 50 now. Hey Selena, what's up, girly? I haven't had just like, you know, crab legs or like blue crab or anything like that in forever. It's been too long. My sister was a bougie bitch growing up, and for her 10th birthday, well, for our 10th birthday in my family, like we got to do like a big family dinner, right? We usually did a family dinner, but like this was like a you chose the menu. It wasn't just like a mom chose what you're having for dinner and the family comes over kind of dinner. No, this was like you got to pick it out. My sister, being the bougie bitch that she is, and I say this with so much love, wanted king crab legs for her birthday as a 10-year-old. I fucking I can't. I love her so much. She has such good taste in food. She's like the foodie of the family. Like, I mean, she travels so much. Um, but gets to eat all the good food. And so anytime I travel somewhere that I know she's been before, I'll text her and I'll be like, yo, Ivy, what do I need to eat here? And she's got a list ready to go. Same thing with my dad, actually. They're like the big foodies of the family. Um, which makes traveling so much easier because then I don't have to like question what I need to eat. Not the market price. Yeah, dude, I don't fucking know. Selena, what? What am I guessing? What is the context of what I am guessing? Uh-oh, hold on. Hee hee. I have to beat Nigel up. Ooh, a spicy eel. Hell yeah. We got more food. See, we don't need to bring food into the mines. It's fine. Also, I'm running out of bombs. Oh, yes! Oh, you started Heart Gold? How do you like it? What starter did you choose? Oh my gosh. I'm so happy for- Oh, Prismatic Shard. Let's fucking go. How do you like it? I fucking love Heart Gold. Ah, nostalgia. Maybe I'll play a Pokemon game on stream that's not Pokopia. Heart Gold is so fun. It is that was my starter Pokemon game. That was the game that I played first on the Nintendo DS whenever Spirit would let me play it because it was technically his and he would not let me forget that. Um, anyway, it's fine. I'm not salty. Shit, I don't know if I'm gonna get down in time. I'm only at level 58. Although I guess since I've got the warp totem, it doesn't really matter what time I get down. Because I can just warp back to the farm. Totodile! I fucking love Totodile. That is Spirit's favorite Pokemon. Like, one of them. He also likes Scizor. But I digress. You named him Nugget? I love that. I love it! Oh shit. Give me your little bats. Get bonked. Uh-oh. Please don't bonk me. Yes, that's what I wanted. They dropped battery packs. Hell yeah! Oh, I love crab cakes. They're doing so good. There's a cutscene later in the game where you find a bunch of crabs in Willie's store. Oh. And after that happens, Gus sells crab cakes at the saloon for a bit. 10 out of 10. Okay, what do we have that we don't need? Sap. I don't need sap right now. How we doing? 62. Making our way down to... Uh-oh. We're making our way downtown, but I don't think we're walking fast enough. So... that's unfortunate. 62 is pretty good, though, considering... Uh-oh. Hold on. Considering everything. All things considered. Oh, there was a hole and I didn't jump in it! I missed the hole. Shit. Oh. Oh, the Stardew gods have repaid us. Okay. 7 levels. That's good. Oh, that's really good. Okay, hold on. This is not good. This is better. Excellent. Oh, man. We got so far. We'll end it with a diamond and then we'll... Oh, we can't even pick up the diamond. Well, that sucks. Oh, we did. Okay, cool. I was hoping that would happen. Playing by the rules of naming each Pokemon you get? That's... yes. Excellent. Wonderful. Dang! Okay, we made it so far, though. I'm so happy with that. And we got a bunch of shit, which means that we can try and make... Deep breath, Kiwa. Deep breath. We're doing so good. Queen of the sauce. Grabbing that. Plum pudding. I have coal, but I don't need it. Don't worry about it, guys. Oh, uh-oh. We're just gonna drop that shit on the ground. Put that shit in there. Read this little boy up. Check the bush above the playground. Okay, we're gonna go put things away. Oh. Pierre, I need you to go away. Goodbye. Get out of here. Goodbye. Shoo shoo. Oh, hi, Emily. Good morning. You cutie pie Etsy witch, you. Oh, hell yeah! We can start making things. Fuck yes. Now I need to get a fan. Okay, hold on. I need you. I think that's it for now. Start throwing this shit in here. Look at all that. Organize this up. Okay, we have the Galaxy Sword. Wonderful, which means now we can actually donate that. I'm gonna go put these away. Gathering at Andy's house and walking to the fishing spot for the fishing festival. That's tomorrow. Okay, that's good to know. We're making bait right now. gonna put one of those in there just so that it keeps on going. We got our deluxe bait all set up. We're doing good. Bye, Buddhist. Good luck in your meetings. I do not want to eat my spicy eel right now. What I want to do is see what I've got. So I don't have enough copper ore, which means I'm going to put this in there. And then we're going to create our little smelting area right here. Where'd I put my wood? Right here. We're going to create a chest and put you here. Put all this in there with that and that, and I'm just gonna throw this in there because why not? I can. Now, I can't cook yet. That's like my biggest things. I need a good solid food source, and I really don't have it except for fish. But I've got, this is mostly for fishing. I'm gonna eat that tomorrow. Importante. Very good, very good. Look at us learning, doing the things. I've got an ice cream. That's pretty good. But the other issue is, right, I don't want to take a bunch of random foods with me because then I run the risk of running out of inventory space. Okay, those are going to take a little bit. Now I want to craft explosive ammo, which I can over here. I'm gonna go like that. And then I gotta go find my slingshot, which I like never actually use. But we're gonna learn how to use it together. Here it is. My master slingshot. I'm gonna put our fishing rod away. Organize that up. We're gonna go look at the traveling merchant and what she's got to offer us, and then we're gonna go back to Skull Caverns. We're not gonna eat this today, though. We're saving that. So maybe I shouldn't bring it with me. Maybe I will be a smart little siren and not bring it with you. Also, Selena, I'm trying to time the ads. So I'm gonna answer you now. Your Hoot Hoot is named Hoots Force? Why? Also, Jeremy is a wonderful name for a Ghastly. 10 out of 10. Would also name my Ghastly Jeremy. But what is Hoots Force? Am I saying it right? Am I missing something? I'm probably missing something. That's okay. It's okay. I can handle it. Maybe. A little bit. Guys, I know you all heard Bean screaming earlier. He's now sitting in my doorway staring at me, and I feel like I'm about to be ambushed from behind. So if... Oh, I need that. I could have just bought the walleye. Wonderful. That's okay. That's okay. We don't need it. It's fine. I do need to go donate this large egg. It's a band. Okay, awesome. I will check them out. That's cool. I should probably know this. I should know band things. I should know music things. It's fine. It's fine. Putting an egg in here because we got some minings to do. Come on, Pam. Get your booty over here. I need you to be present so I can buy this ticket. 10 o'clock. Oh, it's a song. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Song names, I don't do. I have favorite singers with favorite songs that I've listened to since I was a child, and I have no idea what the name of the song is. You couldn't pay me to tell you what the name of the song was because I simply could not do it. I don't know. I could sing it for you, but I simply could not tell you. Okay, how does this work? Ooh. Okay, I figured it out. We got it. So I think I'm gonna risk it for the biscuit, and we're gonna go like that. And then, ooh. Okay, I like this. 5 levels. Oh, I missed. What a surprise. To absolutely no one. Now the ammo just does not have a very wide, like, explosion radius. Ooh, but it does cause knockback. That's kind of nice. We're learning. Oh, what? Wait, why wasn't it gonna hit here, though? Was I too close? Oh. I don't understand. Oh. Okay. We're going with our trusty sword for this one. This is gonna slow us down, but that's okay. No! Not the little slimes. We can do it. Maybe I should use the ammo. But I just don't want to waste it because there's just so many little slimes. And like, I don't know. It just takes so long. We made it. Don't even worry about it, guys. Now I gotta get going because we've already gone 2.5 hours into the day and we're only on level 7. No! Okay, we made it. Don't worry. Oh, a dino floor. Maybe we can find an egg. That would be huge. No, we just have one dino and he didn't drop his egg. That's sad. I wonder if we can dig here. A way down appeared. That's nice. No, we can't. That stinks. Okay, whatever. It's fine. Oh, that was lucky. What the fuck? See, I don't understand why it does it this way. Maybe I don't like the slingshot as much as I thought I was going to. Uh-oh. I almost fucked up there. That could have been bad. Oh, we found a hole. I'm not gonna miss it this time. 5 levels. We can do 5 levels. See, it hit my target that time. Uh-oh. Guys, I might be in some trouble here. Oh my god. Oh, okay, that worked. That's good. Okay, we're good. We survived. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to see here. That found us our way down. Excellent! All part of the plan. I need to eat something. Holy shit! Oh, that was not good. Yeah, I'm thinking that the shit ton of bombs way is how we're gonna continue to do this. That's usually how I do this. Which means we either need to craft a bunch of bombs or we need to buy a bunch of bombs. Which is okay. We can do that. We got some hardwood. That's pretty good. I don't understand. But that's okay. Maybe it's just not meant for me to understand. Ooh. We leveled up our mining. I really need coal. And I really don't want to buy coal from Clint. But it might be our best option here. Muse! Welcome in. Thank you so much. How are you doing today? What's good, Muse? Oh. We're just gonna munch on some crab cakes. Some seeds. Ooh, what'd you plant? I don't understand. Sweet peppers. Ooh, spearmint and lavender. Nice! Dude, I'm all for growing things from, like, food that you buy. Glacy and I, we bought a cherry tomato plant last year, and I just, like, chunked a bunch of the cherry tomatoes that, either, like, got some gross stuff on them or like weren't gonna be ripe or got overripe or whatever was wrong with them into the soil of the planter, and now we have like 8 cherry tomato plants just growing for free. Well, we paid for it last year, so do it. Why pay for things twice? In this economy, absolutely not. They're so easy. I freaking love it. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, I'm thinking we're gonna call our attempt at the mines here, and we're gonna try and go and get... Come to the secret woods. Maple syrup. Okay. Speak you up. We're gonna get more bombs, and then we're gonna go and do this. It's gonna be great. Yeah, growing up, we always had squash and zucchini in our garden. And my dad every year would put in 4 mounds, 2 of each, like 2 of squash and 2 of zucchini. And we would tell him that that was too much and that we wouldn't be able to eat it all and that all of our neighbors were gonna hate us. And my dad was like, no, no, It's fine. We're gonna eat it all. They're gonna die. It's okay. Like, it is what it is. No. We had that shit coming out of our asses. We literally, when we moved into our house originally as a kid, we would give our neighbors squash and zucchini. And they were like, this is amazing. Like, farm fresh veggies, homegrown, no pesticides, whatever, like beautiful vegetables. My dad has a really good green thumb. Um and they would trade us homemade cookies for them. It was the best trade ever, especially as a kid. You were like, I'm giving away vegetables and getting cookies in return. What else would I ever ask for? They stopped accepting the vegetables like 2 years in. They were like, no, we'll give you the cookies because you're our neighbors and we made cookies. And they're these sweet elderly couple. They wouldn't they wouldn't take the fucking zucchini anymore. And my mom was so mad. She was like, I can't give this shit away every year. To the point where, like, I really can't eat squash and zucchini anymore. It is just, I can't stand it. I can't put myself through it because I ate so much of it. Oh man. Anyway, that's fine. The food pantries did start taking them when I was in high school. My local food pantry finally started taking them. They wouldn't when we were younger. The Veterans Association started taking it before the food pantries did where I grew up. So like my grandpa and I would drive down to the Veterans Association. It was so cute. And we'd like say hi to all of his friends and get to drop off a bunch of fresh produce for local veterans in need. But yeah, it was a struggle as a kid. And every single year he planted way too much, and every single year my mom would get mad at him. It was a constant. I always knew the zucchini the fucking zucchini fight was gonna happen. My grandmother still plants so much zucchini and squash. And so it started with my grandfather's mother, right? So my Greek side. She planted a 3-acre garden every year. And this was because she had 13 children, and she had to feed all 13 of those children on an immigrant's budget, working in one of the local factories on the river. Oh, I don't have all the dwarvish scrolls! Sorry. Which meant that she needed all of that food, right? Right? Like, she had good reason to be growing all of this food. Well, when my grandfather got married and had kids, he was like, oh, well, we need to grow a garden. We need to, like, have food and provide and do all of this shit, right? Makes sense. That's how he was raised. So my grandmother, growing up, had about a 1-acre garden that dwindled in size over the years. They ended up taking part of it and planting some blueberry bushes, which, like, as a kid was the best thing ever. I digress. So my dad grew up with this garden, and then when we kids were old enough, he was like, we're all gonna, garden together, which was so cool. It was a great bonding activity, except that it wasn't. It should have been, but it wasn't. There were too many fights. There was too much shit going on. We did not need that garden in our lives. We were very busy. We did not have time to take care of a garden and work. My dad did not like that answer. I digress. Anyway, we had about a 1/2-acre garden. So still smaller than, my great-grandmother's or my grandmother's. But a very decent-sized garden. And my grandmother now has about a 1/2-acre garden, and it's just her and my grandpa at home. And they try to give that shit away every year. and they can't. They just moved and their neighbors finally caught on that they don't have to. um they do not have to take the free food. So they no longer do, which I think is kind of funny. Alright, let's get this shit over with. So we can go back to the mines! I gotta go buy some coal. And then I have to craft all of my mines because I don't have all the dwarvish scrolls yet, which means that I can't talk to dwarf. Alright, let's see what we can do. See, I think it's unfair that they get to sit next to their pawns first. Uh-oh. Already off to a rough start. It's fine. Oh. Fresh fruit, though, was like the biggest blessing as a kid. My grandparents had blueberry bushes, they had apple trees, um, and then they had the garden. So basically, any time during the year, if we needed a snack, we were told to go outside and pick something. The coolest thing as a kid growing up was like having all this fresh food around. Um, Such a cool thing. And then they moved, and their apple trees are at their old house, and it makes me so sad, and I miss them so much. But they still have the garden. They don't have the blueberry bushes anymore. Um, However, I say, they don't right now. They are redoing their backyard this summer because my grandfather cannot sit still. Um, and has decided that he wants to create a giant ass pavilion in his backyard, which they live in the middle of a field in the middle of nowhere. So, why not make a giant ass pavilion in your backyard? And my grandfather drew up the plans for their house, like designed their house fully. I remember as a kid going up into his office and he had like the big drafting table and was like working on them for probably close to 10 years. So like he fully designed this house. He worked with the architecture. He was there every day on the job site helping. Former Marine, former truck driver, started the local union in my area, like big burly Greek man, right? Can't sit still for the life of him. So he's ripping up a bunch of trees that he planted, planting them somewhere else, and then making this giant pavilion, and there's a slight chance that I can convince him to put blueberry bushes in. So, simple A-frame. Oh, I love an A-frame. I don't know why, they just seem so magical to me. Oh, I won. Hell yeah. They seem so magical to me, and they just remind me of, like, summers in Maine and, like, the Northeast, and yeah, Penn. Freaking love the backcountry of Pennsylvania. It's so pretty. Um, it is a perfect size. It's a perfect house. I would kill for an A-frame. I don't know if Glacy knows this about me or not. Surprise. I think they're so cool. Either an A-frame or like a little cape house. Those are my two wish list items. I digress. But my grandfather, very handy person. My dad, was taught to be a very handy person. Um, and so, as the first born on both sides of the family, I am the eldest child, eldest grandchild, all that fun shit, means that I got to sit around and watch Grandpa build shit as a kid, and I got to learn how to do it with him. Which now means that I can be a Home Depot gay, sponsored by Grandpa Kiwa. Thank you so much, Grandpa. He would be sad that I called myself a Home Depot gay, but that's a different story for a different time. Sort of in the backcountry. Oh, a little community on the edge of a golf course. That seems like heaven. I would love that. Close enough to civilization where if you got hurt or like you needed something, you had people around, but far enough away that you could just be like, I'm gonna walk outside in my birthday suit and nobody's gonna call the cops because nobody's gonna see me. Them's the vibes. That's what I want in life. That's kind of where I grew up, so. Dude, Muse, that sounds like such a wonderful part of your childhood. Okay. Crafting. I have to have my bomb rest. I do. Oh, it needs ore. Shit. Shit. I'm smelting all my ore right now. Come here. What can I build with? Regular. So I need a shit ton of coal. We gotta go to Clint's. I'm gonna cry. Okay, time to spend all my money at Clint's. Nini! Go to bed, get some sleep. Sleep in a loft! Muse! Muse! You're making me so jealous! Ah! Okay, you'd sleep up in a loft, and in the mornings you'd sit at the landing. Oh my gosh. That's like... That's the dream. That's what I want in life. I'm gonna just start daydreaming for a little bit. Don't mind me. My Pinterest board's about to get reactivated. Glacey's not gonna know what hit him. It'll be wonderful. Glacey has access to only certain boards on my Pinterest board. I've been working on. I've curated this shit. I've built this house from the ground up. I've had Pinterest for way too long. And when I asked Glacey's dad if I could propose to Glacey and marry their son, not only did they say yes, but then they were like, "So you got a Pinterest board, right?" Pegged me immediately. Was like, you know what the fuck this is gonna look like. And I was like, yeah, I do. Immediate. Not even a second to breathe. Hold on, I gotta do this first before I forget. I love Pinterest. Pinterest and I, we're besties. So that A-frame's about to make a reappearance. DIY. Look at me go. I've crafted shit. Okay. Now we have a new goal. Our new goal is to fish a bunch, get a shit ton of money, buy enough shit to make enough bombs, while also saving some money for seeds, because I'm realizing it's gonna be spring eventually. And make it to the bottom of the mine. Not bottom of the mine. To level 100 before the end of winter. That's it. That's what we're gonna do. That's the goal. We can do it. Hypothetically. Allegedly. What do we got? Okay. Let's go smelt some fish. Like a these. And then like a these. Yep. Organize this because it's freaking me out. And then I think we're gonna go up to Ridgeside and fish up in Ridgeside because there's cooler fish up there. Because why not? Was driving out to an Amish store to get fresh cut lunch meat and cheese. Oh my gosh. Muse! I'm so jealous. Ah! That's fucking amazing, dude. Oh, oh, I'm so happy for you. Damn, dude, that rocks. That's such an amazing memory to have too. Damn. Everything's fine. I'm now reminiscing about childhood memories and food and houses that I wish I had inherited that I did not. Oh, stop it. Behave, little fish. Also, Muse, you missed my crash out earlier, while I was trying to catch fish. That wouldn't let me catch them if I was talking. I literally had to sit there silently to catch these fucking lingcod, and it was a whole thing. It's fine. The fish have ears. Fish do have ears, by the way. If your grandpa has ever told you the way that mine told me that the fish can hear you, so you need to shut up. Not only was your grandfather probably looking for a moment of silence between you yapping and fishing, but there was some truth to his words because they do in fact have ears. They're called otoliths. They're two little stones, or they're bones, but they're called ear stones. They're two bones inside of the fish's head, usually located just above the brain. And they vibrate together the way that, you know, like the three bones in our ears vibrate together and then work with the eardrum, but they don't have an eardrum, they just have the two bones. Um, and fish can hear and sense vibrations in the water, which is kind of cool. And it's also how we tell how old fish are, because they deposit calcium in layers on their otoliths, the way that a tree grows in layers and rings form. So we slice them really thin and we can tell how old a fish is. There's a fish fact of the day. Anyway, fish do have ears. They're just on the inside of their heads instead of on the outside. I don't remember how that started, but here we are. I have now had 3 cups of coffee and I am still exhausted. But it's okay. Because the sun is out today. And we're playing Stardew. Oh, uh-oh. And now I'm yawning. It's fine. Everything's fine. New sequel to The Hills Have Eyes is The Fish Have Ears. I like it. Can we get Morgan Freeman to be the narrator? I don't know why. I just want him to be. Either that, or it needs to be like a documentary spoof. Like a docu-series spoof with David Attenborough narrating it. That man is the voice of my childhood. I brought him up the other day to Glacy, and I can't remember how it came up. I think we were talking about like Robert Irwin and Steve Irwin and how like as kids, you know, like we had watched Steve Irwin. Oh, it was a little longer ago. It was when Robert Irwin won Dancing with the Stars. 10 out of 10. Voted for him. You go, Robert. Um Talking about how like I had watched Bindy's season and grew up watching his dad, and it was such a cool kind of full circle moment. And then we were just talking about like Animal Planet and Discovery Channel and all these different things, and I brought up David Attenborough, and Glacy was like, "Who's that?" And I was like, "You don't know his name, but you know his voice. Like, I can guarantee you know his voice." And I played a clip, and he was like, "Oh my gosh, like, yeah, I know him." And then that got us to talking about when Snoop Dogg narrated, uh, like a Discovery Channel-esque video. Um, which if y'all have not seen Snoop Dogg doing voiceovers for animal documentaries, that shit is fire. There's one where he's narrating like a lizard trying to get to the water through a bunch of snakes. I laugh my ass off every time I watch that video. So fucking funny. Also, just really like Snoop Dogg. I think he's funny as fuck. If he's done something problematic, please let me know. But as far as I know, he's been pretty unproblematic, other than, you know, he smokes pot and smoked it when it was like uncool, but now he's cool. I don't know, dude. I don't keep up enough with this shit. But anyway, him narrating Animal Planet shit is 10 out of 10. Dude, Muse, have you seen some of his like the crocodile feeding videos where they do like the croc show at the zoo, and like it's what they've been doing forever, and Steve used to do it all the time. Watching comparisons or like side by sides of Robert versus Steve doing these feedings, uncanny resemblance. And like his passion for wildlife, exactly like his dad's. And Bindi's passion for wildlife has always been like her dad's. You know, like that whole family is just, oh, dream. Dream. Maybe I can get Glacy to become a wildlife biologist with me. And we can have a whole family of little wildlife nerds. Maybe. It would be great. Restored his dad old bike, and he does. He rides it around the zoo. It's so cute. I just saw a video of Steve riding that bike to go like check out all the animals, and he goes and he breaks up a kookaburra fight, which is a type of bird. I think it's native to Australia and maybe New Zealand. I would have to check that out. Don't quote me on that. But he breaks it up by jumping off of that bike, getting into the pen, holding the two birds like next to each other, and like recreating the kookaburra call to the point where they stop fighting and they start calling with him. And it was such a cute video. And then immediately after that video, I saw a video of Robert riding around on the bike, and I may have cried a little bit. I might be slightly unhealthily obsessed with that family. I think they're so cool, and they are family goals. Also, that's like my dream job, so we're doing great. Everything's fine. Hey, I'm getting closer. Now I'm working with big ol' snakes. So not quite crocodiles, but you know, moving in that direction. Wildlife conservation, marine conservation, all that good shit. Oh. I think little Kiwa would be flabbergasted as to where we ended up. Where they played a recording of his dad. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Gosh, they're just such. Oh man, I'm gonna start crying. I'm gonna cry about the Irwins on stream. I fucking love the Irwins. Oh, shit. They're such good people. They're such cool conservationists. They're such family goals. 10 out of 10. Amazing. Yes. Love of the world and love of each other. And love for others. You can't ask for anything else. That's the foundation you want any sort of relationship to be built on. No notes. Oh. Almost got a perfect fish. Man. I go on and on about the Irwins. I love that family. sort of still on that topic. Did anybody? Okay, this is gonna come out of left field for a second, but I promise it circles back. Did anybody watch, like, the Wiggles growing up? Because I know I did. Wiggles were fucking amazing. Not only were they, like a fun show, but as a kid, I learned things most easily and efficiently when it was in a song, right? So, like, the alphabet song, my mom had a counting song. My mother had a song that she created to help me with potty training that she still sings when she wants to embarrass me. Glacy has heard it. That was my hazing when I brought Glacy on family vacation. To see if I was serious about it, was letting Glacy hear the potty training song. All of this to say, I watched a lot of Wiggles. They helped me learn a lot of cool things as a kid, but they did a collaboration with Steve Irwin. And they went around dancing and singing on roller skates with animals. And I don't know if it was a fever dream. I don't think it was, because I've talked to other people and they've confirmed that this was like a thing. That shit slapped. The songs were great. I still sing them to myself sometimes. And a Wiggles Irwin family collab needs to happen again. There needs to be a 2.0 because the Wiggles are still around, by the way, in case you were wondering. On that wonderful note, I'm gonna go use the restroom really quick. I'm gonna be right back. Um, Everybody put who your favorite Wiggle was in the comments if you remember. Mine was the yellow one. Okay, bye! Okay, hello, we're back. Rufus, it's not a Mr. Wiggles reference, although we love our overlord, Mr. Wiggles. No, this is a The Wiggles reference, like the primary colors, singing, dancing. Formerly all men, now have a female cast member. We fucking love this. Um, Group The Wiggles. Musical group of my childhood. did a collab with the great late Steve Irwin. 10 out of 10. Anyway, welcome back. How was your lurk, Poof? What's good? What is the what black box? Don't scare me, Rufus. Rufus, what black box? On the I don't know. That is a wonderful question that I do not have an answer to. I don't know. I will have to investigate that eventually. That is interesting. That is a good question. Concern. Yes, I'm also concerned. I'm assuming it's for shoutouts, but I don't really know. I will have to look into that after stream. It shall be wonderful. I shall not be doing it now. Before you type that out. Let me just save you the... I know it's not normal shoutout behavior. This is why it's a concern. We're doing the concerns. Oh my gosh, I only need one more for the animal bundle. Okay, we can do this. We got this. We got this. We're doing so good. Okay, I gotta go to the secret woods. No! Go away, Joja. Fuck you. I'm gonna go this way. Because why not? Not right now. Silly Poof. So silly. You think I have the brain cells for that shit right now? I have to work in a second, so you're safe for right now. I see! I see. Okay, okay, okay. I gotcha. I can't read. Oh,
hello, Mr. Bear. I brought you a maple syrup. The smell. Come closer. I am Mr. Bear. I am so cute. That is correct, Mr. Bear. You are so cute.
I do have forest magic. Yes, that is true. Let's just Can we pin this? We're gonna pin this. Wonderful. Excellent. We've pinned that. It's pinned. It's his happy sauce. Do with that information what you will. I've made a friend. Guys, I got friends. Something special. Why do you dislike the bear? Oh, he was wiggling his booty. With his special knowledge. And now, I can make more moolah. Ooh, an ancient fern seed? That's kind of cool. Another one? Holy moly. Guess I should have been over here getting all the treasure spots this whole time. Okay, bye, Rufus. I would tell Glacie that they're stinky, but they're at work, so they already know that they're stinky. Because they left me. How could they do this to us? Combat quarterly. Hell yeah. Uh-oh. Let's not do that right now. Okay, thanks. Uh-oh. I lied. I need my axe. So we're not going that way. Okay. Let's go put... Oh, we gotta check on the chickens. I always forget. I need to be better about checking on my livestock. Hi guys, I'm sorry. Thank you for not hating me yet. Boo, 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 boo. Boo, boo, boo. Ooh, you know what I can start doing? Start attempting to plan this out. Not quite yet, but I can at least pick some of it up. You know? You guys know. You get it. Okay. I need to sell all my fish before I can buy more coal, which I need to smelt all of these fish. Other thing I could do is I could make a charcoal kiln, hypothetically, with wood and copper. That I can do. Put that there. There we go. Sweet. Now I gotta go commit eco-terrorism. Where'd my axe go? Where did my pickaxe go? Oh, I'm
upgrading it. It's fine.
Don't freak out, Kiwa. You're fine. I'm like scaring myself over here. Shit. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't even sweat it. Okay. We're gonna go and get some wood. Just a nice peaceful day as a lumberjack. You know, just farmer things. I didn't have to plant anything today. I didn't have to water anything today. I get to chop down a bunch of trees today. Oh. I'm about to finish my exotic foraging bundle today. Holy smokes. I'm gonna go hand that in after we're almost out of energy. Oh, excuse me. Shoot. Those two have. Oh, there's another one. Y'all, I don't know about you, but I know that my seasonal depression's about to be over because the baseball season started. And for those of you who didn't know, I am an avid baseball fan. I love baseball. I played softball for years. I love watching professional softball. Whenever I get the chance to, I love watching collegiate softball, but I am a die-hard Red Sox fan. I grew up a Sox fan, had the absolute privilege of being alive when the Curse of the Bambino was broken in '04. Shout out to the '04 Red Sox squad. I am a lifelong Yankees hater. Goodbye. My sister was dating a Yankees fan at one point, and I told her I would be as nice as possible. They broke up, and I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of happy. More happy that she was okay, but happy that I wouldn't have to be civil with a Yankees fan. One of my childhood best friends grew up in a Yankees Sox split household where he and his dad are Yankees fan, and his sister and his mom are Red Sox fans. I bullied the shit out of him. Garrett, if you're out there, I'm so sorry. Um, but oh shit. Oh, okay, it's just advertising it. Cool, cool. Um, I can't stand the Yankees, but the Sox have started playing. And the newest and brightest thing in the Major League Baseball world right now is the challenge system. And what this is batters, catchers, and pitchers can challenge whether a call was a strike or a ball. They can challenge whether they think the umpire made the correct call now. And there's all these rules that go along with it. It's not a perfect system, but holy moly has it been so exciting to watch. I have loved every second of it because for years there have been very good umpires that you don't see a lot of players getting in altercations with. You don't see them ejecting a lot of players over balls and strikes calls. And then there are other umpires that you're like, they have a personal vendetta against teams or players. And it has been so nice seeing them get their asses called out. Also, Giant Faith, thank you so much. Welcome on in. I hope you're doing well today. We're playing some Stardew. Just a cozy little celebration on our lovely April Fool's Day today, April 1st. When I found out that my affiliate anniversary was April 1st, I was like, how can I actually put out an announcement and people believe me? Hence my title of This Is Not a Joke. I couldn't come up with anything funny. This was like the best thing I could come up with. I also have no brain cells today, if you couldn't already tell. But we're here, we're having fun. Oh shoot, and I'm yawning again. We are playing some Stardew. I freaking love this game. It is one of my favorite games of all time. Got me through lots of different ups and downs. I shall forever be a Stardew Valley player. I love this shit. Anyway, I don't remember what I was talking about before this. But we have the quarry unlocked, which is wonderful. Oh my goodness, excuse me. I might have to go take a nap soon, y'all. I will not even lie to you. Okay, we got this. We got this. Everything's fine. We are gonna go pick up our pickaxe, which is perfect freaking timing. Say hi to our cat. Hold on. Hello, kitty cat. Good morning. We are going to... I don't think we had any coal, which means that none of this cooked. Right. Cool. Got it. I'm gonna go pick up our pickaxe. From Clint. And then we're gonna go to the quarry. I cannot wait! I can't pick it up yet because he's not open. I'm gonna cry. Uh-oh. This isn't good. The yawning has started. Dang. Oh, and I don't have my sifting pen. I could be panning for gold right now. Oh, I'm supposed to talk to this dude, aren't I? Okay, I gotta get a the driver or rabbit's foot, which I need a rabbit's foot as well. I need to upgrade my coop. I need to do a lot of things. But I think the first thing I might need to do is take a nap. This might be our last day, y'all. I was hoping to do a much longer stream today. But I think I might need to go rest before this migraine turns into a rager. She's a dull roar right now. She's just kind of there. She's been there for a few days. But if I'm yawning this much, it might be time for a nap. Which, if you didn't know, yawning can be, that is the key word, a symptom of migraines and like an oncoming migraine episode or attack or whatever you want to call it. Sorry, I was reading. Which I didn't know until I was an adult. Do you know how many times I would be at practice for whatever sports team I was playing for at the time, and I'd be standing there and I'd yawn? I'd yawn. Like we were going over plays or we were doing whatever, right? And my coach would get mad at me and be like, Kiwa, is what I'm saying boring to you or like not worth it to you or whatever they would say, right? Well, because Kiwa's so tired, we might want to wake up and run some laps, and the entire team would get mad at me. And it wasn't my fault, and I only found out that it wasn't my fault as an adult. It was a medical condition. It wasn't boring, I was paying attention. I just have migraines. So if any of you out there are coaches and you've got a player who's always yawning, check in with them. See if they get migraines, because if they do, it's not their fault. Sincerely, a traumatized person with migraine. Anyway, that's my TED Talk for the day. That's what I got for you. Y'all, I've seen so many cool decorations for this quarry area, and I'm like psyched to try and recreate and like create our own. I want this to be a super pretty and like aesthetic farm. I usually don't actually take time to decorate my farm. I usually just throw everything in a chest and call it a day. But I'm getting to the point in my Stardew playthroughs where I'm no longer just rushing through like the first 4 years, hitting almost endgame and then deciding to restart. I'm actually attempting to hit perfection, and that has stemmed from playing with Glacy on our Stardew Sunday streams, because my promise to Glacy was that if they reached perfection with me, that I would play through the Kingdom Hearts series on stream. Which is still the promise. That's the goal, is once I'm done getting Glacy through perfection, which will also be my first time to perfection as well, which is kind of crazy. I will be playing the Kingdom Hearts games, and we will no longer be on our current Wi-Fi provider, and so I will not have all of the same hardships that Glacy is having. Mind you, I know there's heartbreak and shit in the game. I don't know what it is. I have not been paying attention. I sit there and I lurk in Glacy's streams, and I sit there and I read the comments of, oh, I'm sad, or this has happened, or whatever. I have no idea. I don't pay attention to that shit, and you guys know I don't fucking read. So I will be reading in these games. I will be fully paying attention to the story, because Glacy is doing all of this work over here on the Stardew side. And it's only fair. So once we get through Stardew, that's what y'all have to look forward to, is me playing Kingdom Hearts, knowing virtually nothing about the game. Basically, I know the spark notes of the game from what I've picked up from Glacy yelling. Yelling at the game, mind you, not like yelling at me or anything. I just want to make that clear. Anyway. I wonder how much coal we're gonna end up with after we finish here. The one thing I don't love about Winter in Stardew is the music stops playing like halfway through the game. And I know we get like the nice little sound effects of like the winter wind and whatever, but it's not the music. And I know that happens in other seasons too, but the winter music is just so peaceful that like it kind of half puts me to sleep, and then it stops playing, and then I slowly become conscious of the fact that it stopped playing, and I'm like, hey, where did it go? What do you mean there's no music? Oh man, anyway. Uh-oh, we're running low on energy. Let's try this one. Ta-da! Oh, something about cutting down trees better. Don't mind if I do. Hello. Maybe. Can I get to any of the trees? Right? Oh, plus foraging. Okay. Doesn't cut it down faster, but it does give me extra points for doing so. I will take that. I wonder. See, I don't understand this. Like, what makes it explode and what doesn't make it explode? That's what I want to know. Can you guys tell that I, like, never use the slingshot? Because I don't. Ever. That was my first time ever crafting the ammo, actually. I might play around with the settings and see if I can A, figure out what the mechanic is, but B, see if I can, like, get it to aim where my mouse is, or I don't know. I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll watch a video on it. Look at that. A good day's mine. We got 65 pieces of coal. That's not bad. Can we make any bombs? Oh, we can. Look at us go. Actually, we can make some cherry bombs too. Excellent. To the bus stop. To the window. To the wall. Sorry. Everything's fine. I'm not exhausted. You're exhausted. Okay, we're prepping. Look at us go. We're doing so good. We got some bombs. We have some food. Not a lot, but we do have some. Let's see. Can sell some of this shit. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop. And then I know I needed a lot of that coal, but I also needed it for crafting reasons. So, putting ourselves to bed. Look at us go. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I am feeling exhausted. And as much as I wanted to go for longer, I think we're gonna have to call it here. So, give me a second. I'm gonna see who we can raid into. Because I don't really usually stream at this time of day, so I don't know who's live. Let's see. Give me 2 seconds to look at this. Oh, we got Puddin. So Puddin is... What are they playing? Wartales? Y'all, I don't know what that is. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But we are gonna raid into Puddin. Because we can. So, we're gonna have 2 different raid messages. One for... Oh, maybe it's gonna go. Maybe it's not gonna go. Please? No? Yes, no, maybe so? Ha! It's fine. Guys. Everything's fine. We knew this was gonna happen. Okay, we're gonna raid into Puddin. That's the first and foremost. We have our raid target. To Puddin VT. So, I'm gonna start that. I'm gonna get us some raid messages. And then we'll go. What we got? We'll do this. Y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me for my stream affiliate anniversary. I'm sorry I didn't go longer, but like I said earlier, I don't want to give y'all any sort of a half-ass stream. So, we're gonna raid out. I love you all. Take care of yourself, and I will see you next time. Okay, bye.